April is bringing the cutest cozy games, and I've got the games that you need on your wish list. So let's dive in to the adorable and relaxing cozy games this month. Hello everyone, and welcome back. So today we are going through the cozy game releases coming out in April. So whether you are looking for a magical inn or a tiny garden, there is something for everybody on this cute and cozy list. So grab something warm or a nice refreshing drink and let's get started with the list. Now, game one is where you get to solve puzzles and befriend a puppy. This one is called Koira. You journey to the heart of an enchanted forest, solving puzzles and avoiding hunters to protect your newfound friend as you traverse a magical forest, avoiding danger along the way. You support each other to restore the ancient forest and activate its mysterious monuments, all while outsmarting the relentless hunters using stealth and bravery. Graphics and the design of this game look so beautiful. I love that there is a puppy involved in this one, that you have to solve puzzles while taking care of the puppy, and that they've added a musical element to this game as well. It really looks beautiful, and I think it's going to have a really nice storyline with it as well. The next one is a multiplayer game where you can play with 2 to 4 players. It's called Let's Patiti. So you get to play as adorable cats in a game of chase and cunning where you compete in chaotic forest battles. You can play online or with friends, and you can also play solo in a training mode where one player will be crowned the ultimate champion. There is a demo of this game if you want to try it before you actually play, which is so much fun. I love when game developers do this. And it looks so cute that you get to play as a little cat and compete against other players. I love these types of games. The third game, you get to play as a really cute piglet, and this game is called Nif Nif. So you play as a cute piglet on a mission to clean and save his friends in this cozy deck building roguelite. It has accessible mechanics and themes for everyone, and it is designed to be easy to pick up for beginners, but with strategic depth for those who want a challenge. Now, this game does look perfect for beginners. It looks like a great introduction to a deck building roguelite on how you can play the game and how these kind of games function. But it also has things like gardening and cooking mini game. It has achievements and it has different levels that you can progress through. And the characters are so cute, so cozy. I think this is a really good all-round cozy game. The next game is a fully voice-acted game. This one is called Elroy and the Aliens. So it's 1993, there are talking robots, ghosts from the past, and ancient alien technologies buried under desert sand. You play as Elroy and Peggy as you solve puzzles, meet alien cultures, and enjoy wholesome, emotional moments, all wrapped up in a humorous tone in this modern point-and-click adventure. So I love that this game is fully voice acted. They also say that there is an original music score as well. It is designed with accessibility in mind, with colour-based puzzles, subtitles, and different input options. The gameplay is about 10 hours or more, and it spans over 2 planets, 60 locations, and with over 60 characters involved. This game sounds so much fun to play, and I'm really excited to see this one. So this one is a story-driven virtual pet game where you spoil your pets with food and furniture. This one is called Bugaboo Pocket. So you play as a research scientist helping a forest recover after a devastating fire. Discover her story through cutscenes, diary entries and items, and complete your bug compendium to unlock secrets and puzzles. So every pet in this game is inspired by real world critters, and you learn about their life cycles, habits and food sources as you collect them. You earn poop currency through mini games by cleaning up their poop, and you discover how even the smallest actions impact your friends. Now, this game is inspired by classic digital pet gameplay, so I love the graphics of this one because it's not your typical creature collecting game. It is completely handcrafted, which is gorgeous, and they say it is mouse controlled as well, which can be handy because you don't need to use a keyboard if you don't want to. I have had this one on my wish list for a while, so I'm really looking forward to this one. The sixth game is a creature collecting RPG. It's called Portal Fantasy. You collect unique creatures called portals to aid you in turn-based battles and gather ingredients to fuse and enhance your team. It is an online game that has multiplayer features, and you can journey through the world, solving quests, meeting characters, and wandering through the wilderness. You can also fully customize your character and fit them with an ever-expanding wardrobe. I love the pixel art of this game, and I love the fact that it has multiplayer features as well. They are coming to the 1.0 version. It reminds me a lot of Moonstone Island, so I want to see how much that differs. It also has taken inspiration and lore from Portal Fantasy webtoon, which I think is a TV show over there. So this one is going to be interesting to follow. The next game is another RPG, but it is a story-driven cooking RPG. This is called Kitchen Sink Aloha. So you become the head chef of your family's restaurant, build a team of passionate chefs, and dish up tasty Hawaiian food. You can play as either of two siblings on their quest to bring their family's restaurant back to life. Along the way, you complete side quests, experiment with recipes, and craft new dishes as you start a new eatery on the island and grow your restaurant into a local gem. So as I said, it is a cooking RPG. So it's a visual novel meets strategic kitchen management. And there are over 30 different kitchens that you get to cook in. It has a heartwarming story where there are mini games. There is also 3 different difficulty settings, which is really nice. And it says no stress kitchen management, but I'm not sure how much of a no stress this is, and the only way to really see is to play the game. The next game is going to be a really emotional game that will not be for some people at all. This one is called Leila. You play as a woman called Leila as you explore her past in this point and click narrative game. You traverse through all phases of her life, uncovering pivotal life moments, and you unravel puzzles as you comprehend the motives behind Leila's life decisions. You dive deeper into her psyche and her emotional landscape, and you'll discover facets of your own self mirrored in the life journey of this seemingly ordinary woman. So every frame in this game is handcrafted, which makes it feel very real. It is created with love and trust, but it also means that Leila's journey has challenges and she grapples with the darker sides of herself. They have put some content warnings in here, so this is why I say this game won't be for everybody. So in chapter 1 there is a self-harm gore, but the player is given the option to skip the chapter completely with a trigger warning before you enter the chapter. And it says, don't worry, they will give you all of the non-violent summary of the chapter if you decide to skip it, so you won't miss the story, you'll just miss that chapter. It has 4 chapters altogether. It is a click and drag gameplay with puzzles and mini games. So I think if you really love detailed and emotional storylines, I think this one will really be for you, and I think this one will really hit hard. Game 8, you get to grow a pocket-sized garden inside a magical toy. This one is called Tiny Garden. So you grow a variety of plants, trade them for unique furniture, and customize your garden in this calming mix of farming, puzzle solving, and strategy. There are no scores, no time limits. It is just about letting your creativity bloom. This one is so beautiful. It reminds me so much of the toy in the 90s. If you ever had Polly Pocket as a child, this one reminds me so much of that, and this is why I love this game. Cannot wait to play this one. I love that you get to have a garden on the bottom and then you get to decorate the top with little almost handcrafted furniture pieces. There's also a storyline involved in this game, which makes it even more special, so I cannot wait for this one. The next game I spoke about in my Hidden Gems video, so if you want to check out some more games like this, go check out that video. This one is called Locomoto. This one is a cozy life sim adventure game set on a train where you are the conductor. You get to customize and manage the train, tend to the passengers, go through beautiful landscapes, serve the passengers, invite the passengers on the train, and as you befriend the passengers, you get to learn about their personalities and struggles within the world. This one looks so beautiful. I am so excited that you actually get to be the train conductor and run the train, but you also get to customize the train and expand the train and craft all of the items to be in the train. It's such a great premise and I'm so excited. The next one is an exploration-based adventure game. This one is called Pilo and the Holobook. It's set in a colourful galaxy where you journey to document the universe's wonders and solve mysteries using the Holobook, a powerful encyclopedia-like tool where you collect stickers to record your discoveries and uncover the story behind a mysterious dark force known as the Tar. So you get to collect stickers, solve puzzles, meet colourful characters, and explore different planets. I have had this game on my wish list for probably about 2 years now, and I'm really excited that it's finally coming out. There is no combat in this game, which is really nice. It's all about puzzle solving and using the Holobook's abilities to help you solve these different puzzles and uncover hidden areas in the different planets. And as you progress, you gain new abilities to help you get further on into the game. I'm really excited for this one. Game 12, you get to play as a cat as well. It is called Jumping Jazz Cats. You play, race, and hang with your feline friends in this online platformer party game. You parkour as you sprint, jump, bounce, swing, skid, and slide through a collection of collaborative and competitive mini-games set in a cartoon mansion. You can customize your cats and get creative. You can play with 2 to 9 players online or up to 4 players via split screen. There are also single player trials. There are 6 levels across the mansion and 6 inspired mini games. You can mix and match the levels, mini games and songs, and it is a blend of cooperative and competitive strategies. This game does look adorable, the graphics look insane, and I love the fact that you get to customise the cat, and there are even little hats too. I mean, how adorable. Now the next game is a stress-free management game, which will be coming to early access. This is called Super Mini Mart. So this is a wholesome and laid-back take on the management genre, leaving out stress. You are the new owner of the cutest bodega in town, and you'll get to supervise and manage all of its daily activities and transform this budding business into a thriving store. You resupply and fill the aisles, use the varied appliances to keep your storeroom neat, plan your stock and run discounts, grow your business and expand it, and decorate and customize, and even follow the theme of the seasons if you want. Now this game looks super cute. I love the fact that it is really wholesome and laid back, and there are no like time pressures or management pressures that most of these types of games have. I'm excited to see what kind of items you're available to stock in your shop, and keep in mind it's early access, but from the trailer it looks so amazing. Now the next game I'm only going to talk about briefly. This one is called Lost Records Bloom and Rage. Now I spoke about this one in my February releases, so if you want to know the full story you can go back to the February games. I'll put a little card in the top for you so you can go click it. But the second tape is releasing for this game. So tape 2, which is called Rage, is releasing in April on the 15th. It is a free downloadable update, so if you have the game already, it is completely free. You just need to do an update to the game and it'll be available to you straight away on the 15th. And if you don't know about this game, it's made by the creators of Life is Strange, and it's a narrative journey game. Game 15 is a musical puzzle game. It is called Tempopo. When Hannah's garden of musical flowers are scattered across a sky full of beautiful islands, she must turn to the magical Tempopo to help return them. The Tempopo rely on Hannah's conducting skills to keep on the right track and solve each island's puzzle. With each puzzle you solve, the flowers you rescue become a part of your very own melodic garden. Each type of flower sings its own tune, and you can synthesize their melodies to enjoy unique musical performances. The soundtrack is made by a BAFTA award-winning composer and audio director, Jeff Van Dyke, and the game is actually from the makers of Cactus and Unpacking, which are 2 amazing games. So I think anybody who plays this is really going to love this game, and to have the musical aspect in it as well is going to make it really fun. The next game is a town building game. This one is called Tranquil Isle. Tranquil Isle is a minimalist town builder set on idyllic, randomly generated islands. The sun will rise and set as you work to grow your own town to keep everything coming along nicely. There is no combat, no trading, and no micromanagement. You just focus on making your little islands as best as they can be. There are 2 main play modes. There's a classic mode and then a sandbox mode. The classic mode, you can strategically place buildings to build up a high score, a bit like Dorf Romantic in that kind of sense. And then the sandbox mode, you just kind of chill out and just build till your heart's content. So a bit like Townscaper, I would say. I really like that the islands have a day and night cycle. They also have different themes like grasslands, winter, desert, and others. And I really like the art style that they've gone for as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing this one and seeing what types of builds people do as well. So the next game says it's coming out to consoles, but I can't find it on the consoles pages yet. So I'm hoping this is coming. This one is called Sunseed Island. And you play as the last animal person born from the Tree of Life. So the Tree of Life assigns each dweller their life's calling in the form of a little symbol above their head. And while everyone knows their missions and roles, you emerge being called an unknown. You are a little cat with a mysterious star on your head, the village is empty, and the tree is wilted. It's time to change your island's fate. So from the trailer, this game looks like a typical farming sim. You have a farmhouse, you farm, plant crops, gather materials, rebuild the town, but it has this story twist with the tree that you need to help bring back to life, and the characters with symbols above their heads apart from you. And this game does look adorable. On their socials, Sunseed Island says that they are coming to consoles on the 24th of April. I just can't see it on any other site, so I'm hoping that is the case, but we will see. And the last game has a release window for April. It doesn't have a specific date yet, so I've got it as the very last game. This game is called Sedap, a culinary adventure. So this is a co-op cooking combat adventure game where you can play as two aspiring culinary geniuses traveling in a food truck and venturing out onto the island. It's a long abandoned, dangerous island with no shortages of monsters and mysteries. Together, the duo explore the island in search for new recipes and tastes, while slowly uncovering the veil of secrets that haunts the locals. So you can play either solo or with a friend, explore each level as you obtain ingredients and prepare food orders, venture through a Southeast Asian inspired world, and you can also equip yourself with charms, weapons and utensils as you face the challenges that lie ahead of you. I really like this one because you can play by yourself, or you can play with friends, or online multiplayer, which is really nice. And there are two characters that you can play from, and it's a really nice different take on a cooking game. So it's got that storyline of an adventure game, but it's also got a cooking element, and then it's got like a combat element in there. So I'm interested to see how it kind of all comes together and kind of works. And you've got Southeast Asian inspired dishes and worlds, which is really fun as well. And that is it. Those are all of the cute and cozy games coming out in April. Let me know down below which one you are most excited for, or if you are going to wishlist any of these games. And if you love discovering all about new cozy games, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below for more game recommendations. As always, I hope you had an amazing rest of the day wherever you are, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!